Shubor nakaslem jong unongsan Hima.
Ka Directorate of School Education and Literacy Kajala haringkat kajinge trailang but the Regional Science Center Guwahati National Council of Science Museum Ministry of Culture Government of India mentakasngi kala Pynlong yika state level student science seminar arajar arpulai halor kapang Millets, a superfood or a diet fad. Yagateka state level student science seminar arajar arpulai la Pynlong Meghalaya Bharat Scouts and Guides Pine Mountain Ridge Laban Shillong. Hagateka sngi ukongsan uday uswapnil tembe IAS Director of School Education and Literacy Kajala but kashankonor kadeka kong Isabella Sotun Deputy Director of School Education and Literacy Kajala. Layoro ya kajingkren pedyang na kakong A. Kharpuri, Special Officer Science Education, Directorate of School Education and Literacy Kajila. But shushu layoro ya kajingrawai na ka school Little Flower Secondary School Shillong, kajingsam ya ki khusnam chiki kana school kibra job ya kate kajinyako. But layoro ya kajingkren ay kublay na uba SA war Technical Assistant for Science Education, Directorate of School Education and Literacy Kajila.
Dr. Tingel Lindo Moran from Dsel.
The fort that is Barya Millets. Its botanical name is Echinocloa, also known as Sanwa. Rich in calcium and phosphorus, helps in bone building. The fifth that is Little Millets. Its botanical name is Panicum sumatrans. Superhead, or is it just another trendy weight loss plan that promises quick and dramatic results? Well, as we study into this presentation more, we'll know about it. So, millets. Millets are small to medium-sized cereal grains. Well, they are grown throughout the tropics and subtropics. They are a good source of proteins, phytochemicals, and micronutrients. I must also say that they are known as nutri-cereals and is a powerhouse. Let me move to types of millets. Well, there are a variety of millets, but I have included these three main types that are grown in India especially. Illusan.
Farmers revive the production and the cultivation of millets in the village. Similar to Longhai, the festival of Bomkarai or millet threshing was revived in North Rao. The initiative also encouraged 13 out of 46 villages in the Karash area to rejuvenate the cultivation of millets. Similar impacts were reported in Mokanro and some parts of governments as well. Compared to other cereals such as rice, wheat, and maize, millets can grow under drought conditions, under non-irrigated conditions, and even in very low rainfall regimes, having a role of 6.60 crore for the popularization of millet. And it is also expected that the production in the country will increase from 14.52 million tons. Over the last few years, a variety of diets have caught the attention of people and are hence trending as health-friendly foods among the masses. Some which should not be basic guidelines for good health, as they only promise quick and effortless weight loss. Next week.
So before, I think few months there was our state level exhibition, and then now we have the state level seminar. So it's very nice to see so much participation from across the state. To start with, it's very good to see that the practice of books as gifts is being implemented, and of course, I mean, it's our own program, so we will ensure this happens. But it's we have requested actually all departments as well to do that, because I feel that in this age, especially now, it's very challenging because in our generation we were not having smartphones and others, so there was not much distraction. So all we had was our library. So we used to sit there and read books and all that. But now I understand with all these new gadgets, it's extremely challenging and it requires special effort, to go to a library, because all information is in your fingertips. But there is something, books are very special, and I believe that if you want to achieve anything, I mean, it's just a very good habit of reading books, not just syllabus books, but non-syllabus about the country, about anything what you like. Please have this habit of reading, because A, it will give you knowledge, B, it will enhance your concentration. You will see that in this age, anxiety is a big problem, especially in the youth, because what's happening with mobile phones is that it's constantly stimulating the brain. So once you are playing a game, instantly you are getting some response. So brain is attuned to that way that if you don't get a response, you feel anxiety. Social media, messaging apps, if you don't get a reply, if you don't get likes, you feel anxiety. So it's a very challenging time, and books will give you that. If you at least one hour or half an hour you spend uninterrupted in reading, you will see great improvement in your attention span. You will see great improvement in your ability to concentrate on things. And let's be frank about it. If you want to succeed in anything, whatever it may be, you need dedication, you need attention, you need concentration to be given. So for that, books are a great thing. So to all those, the young children and even everyone present here, I think reading, and it's not only for the students. I think it's a continuous process. Even today, I continue my reading, and that's something which I've learned through my UPSC preparation, that we should continue to read. Irrespective of our age. So happy to see that. And I hope in the future programs in your schools as well, you will adopt this practice of gifting books as presents to the people, and also to the participants and students especially. Now coming to millets, I think it's extremely underrated thing. There are so many benefits that Government of India, Government of Meghalaya, everyone is pushing for the promotion of millets, because it's a superfood, and unfortunately it has not got the recognition it deserves. There is still lots to do, and I still remember last year when I was DC Tura, we along with the KVK, which is the Krishi Vigyan Kendra, we organized a millet mela where they came up with 40-50 varieties of products made of millets. So I think it was very interesting, and we made sure that the nearby schools come and witness that. And that is how the Government of India is trying to promote millets through KVKs, through Department of Agriculture, through these competitions, debates, seminars, talks, and all that. And you'll be surprised that we in Meghalaya also we have so many indigenous varieties which are grown. But unfortunately the awareness and the demand is not there. So we must have these talks which we are having today. Of course, due to paucity of time, I could not attend your talks, but I'm sure it must have been very important. So read more about it. Whatever you have learned in this seminar will definitely help you, and don't forget it just by after going from here. Tell your parents about millets, spread some awareness in your circles. Include it in your diet. We need to adopt things while we learn. If we just simply listen to something, okay, it's important, but we don't bring it into practice, then it's of no use. So try to introduce it in your diet, everyday diet, and then I'm sure you'll be benefited. There is a lot of nutritious value associated with millets. You'll be surprised to know that most of the brain development happens in young kids, like 0 to 8 years. Most of the brain development happens, and a big part of it is nutrition. So that is why now, of course, the government is also focusing on early childhood, care and nutrition. Early childhood mission is there, along with early childhood education. This nutrition is very, very important. So if we don't eat the right things, especially in the early age, that may impact our cognitive skills. So that is how important when it comes to maternal health. Of course, now things are improving, but it's a challenge because women face the problem of anemia, and then children also. So I just want to share one small experiment which we did in East Garo Hills when I was DC there a few years ago. We started kitchen gardens in our Anganwadis, and over span of 2-3 years, I mean, it's a long process, right? So after 2-3 years, what we witnessed is that they started to grow vegetables regularly. The Anganwadi children were eating it. The pregnant mothers were also given from the nearby locality. And that over time, 2-3 years, I mean, I think I was there for 4 years. So over 4 years, we could really see the improvement in maternal health. And then, of course, of the children. So that is something which we want to do in our schools also, and we have already circulated a letter to schools to promote this kitchen garden in the schools also. So, but as of now, I think some 3 to 4% of schools only have kitchen gardens. So, there's something which we will work on. But the point here is the importance of nutrition, and especially in the early years of our, for the children. So, it's very important that nutrition becomes a part of this very important thing. And as you have seen that so much of early cognitive skills development is directly linked to nutrition. So if you eat the right things, you will yourself see your health remains in prime. And if you are good in your health, you will be able to concentrate and learn. So that's very, very important. So ultimately, good health, a major part comes from good nutrition. So that is why the importance of millet, and I think it was very, very relevant topic, and I hope you have learned a lot. Last point I want to mention is that participation is in such seminars. So we want to get more participation from schools because, see, of course, your syllabus and all are one thing, but it's these extracurriculars. Participating in these extracurriculars is equally important as your syllabus. This is what I have learned from my school journey, from my college journey. Ultimately, what helps you is your communication skills. Ultimately, what will help you is your knowledge, which will come by participating in all such things, and skill. So these are the three things which are very, very important. Whenever I take career counseling session, I tell these 3 C's are very important. 1 C is communication, 1 is confidence, and 1 is competency. So these 3 skills you can easily develop by participating. See, it's not about winning or losing. Please don't see it that way. Of course, there will be some winners, but everyone is a winner when it comes to these extracurricular events, especially in schools. So I want to encourage all of you to keep participating, and this is the age to try. Don't hesitate that this is not my thing, debate is not my thing, extempore is not my thing. Just participate in everything, and in the process you'll learn, you'll get skills, and that will help you to either become self-employed, become an entrepreneur, or get a good job after you pass out from school. So please, we want to see more participation, and we from Department of Education will try to have more such competitions from our side inter-school, so that we get more participation. So with that, I won't say much. So congratulations for all the participants who have participated in this seminar. Special mention to all those who have done very well. And
I am indeed humbled and honored to be given this privilege of delivering a speech of gratitude and a word of thanks on this very significant day when it comes especially to us as citizens contributing towards the betterment of India, of our country, through science. William Arthur once said, "Feeling gratitude and not expressing it is like wrapping a present without giving it." So here I am, I stand amidst all of you, and I pour out, and I will be delivering, as I said, my word of thanks, my sense, I express my sense of gratitude and appreciation to all who have come as we come to the end of this wonderful seminar that we had today on this topic, a very, very hot and trendy topic, I will say millet, superfood, diet fat. First and foremost, I thank God, the Lord Almighty, for giving us this beautiful day. We have managed to organize the seminar in a very, amidst some issues we had in the morning, but we managed to finish it off well in time, and then we have to come to the end. And as we all know, that saying thank you is a respectful way to show appreciation towards any individual, towards a person. However, I would like to state that these words would be too less for our respected sir, our respected Director of School Education and Literacy, who I will say is a great and awesome leader of the team of our directorate. In the effort of the directorate in rolling out the wheels of the education system in our state. Sir, you have highlighted, you have addressed, you have given a very nice and a very encouraging talk, and I hope that it has triggered, it has ignited in the minds of each one of us present here, that we will try to have the scientific attitude, scientific approach when it comes to addressing various aspects and addressing various issues of life. Thank you so much, sir, for your time that you are being here to us. It is indeed a blessing that we have you amidst us. I would also like to give my special thanks to our Madam Sultan, the Deputy Director, who is also the chairperson of this program. Thank you so much, ma'am, for hosting this very little program. And also, I would like to take this opportunity to express my sincerest gratitude to the Joint Director and also the staff of Dsel, who as in some way or the other, they are involved in the smooth conduct of this students' state level science seminar today. I express my heartfelt gratitude and appreciation also to the Mr. Damut and Mr. Bolivar for the sound. Thank you so much for being helping us today with the sound. And then my appreciation also goes to the media, both the print and the electronic, for the coverage that you have come and given us. To the state, secretary, and the staff of the Media Bharat Scouts and Guides, and then also to Bhamrata Soryal, who along with his team members have helped us in operating the LCD, the projectors, and the screen as well for the seminar program. Also, I am so deeply, I have expressed my deep appreciation and gratitude to the 4 respected judges who, without you 4, this seminar would not have been possible. Dr. H.G. Lingor, the head of the Department of Biochemistry, Department of St. Anthony's College; Srimati M. Khavna, the head of the Department, Zoology Department from Sankadev College; Dr. Y.A. Lingor, the scientist; and Dr. Janani P., the scientist both from the ICAR Central Potato Research Institute, Regional Station. It is in fact located here in Upper Shillong. And thank you so much for the time.